of the Jackson Blues Fest, Cindy Hayden. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
How many years have we had the Jackson Blues Fest?
What do you think?
24.
23.
20.
Yeah, 23. This will be the 23rd year. Yeah.
I knew it was close to how long we've been around here at JTV.
I'm hoping that I can make it to 25, and
sure.
then that would be a good legacy to leave. I mean, I'm not quitting, but you know, maybe my great grandkids go, "That was my grandma Cindy."
Look, see that bronze sculpture? That was my grandma.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so
Yes.
I'm really excited about it. It's going to be at Tompkins Center, same place we had it at last year. And the big news is, should I say an hour later?
Yeah, say it now. Big
Okay.
news. Wait, breaking news.
Okay.
Okay.
That you can bring your own alcohol, but you
Bring
have to
your own alcohol.
You have to drink responsibly, though. So,
Right.
Yeah, yep. But
Bring
you
it
can bring
doesn't-
your own. Yeah, you have to have it in koozies so it doesn't look like a big drunk fest. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they let you bring alcohol, but don't make a big deal about it because you don't want to ruin it.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the neighbors have been very nice out there in the
Yes.
country of Tompkins, and even the cows are cooperative.
Yes, they
Yes.
are. Yeah.
All right.
Jam into the blues. I go moo, a moo, a moo.
They're moving to the blues.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got for entertainment this year? By the way, I like the graphic.
Thank you.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah. I have somebody new doing it, so she's doing a great job.
She did.
Yeah.
Very nice. And you've got M&K Jetting and Televising
Yes.
as a sponsor.
Yeah, he's the title sponsor. Mark
Oh,
is
good.
just Mark and Chris, they're great people, and
They are.
I appreciate him so much.
I do
yeah.
too. Yeah. All right. For entertainment, who do you got?
Well, I gave you the list.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay.
I could have put in two, I suppose. So these are probably not in the right order, but we have the Jack Pine Savages with Freddie Cunningham, Lexi Blues, Howlin' Mercy, Rocky Lawrence, the Harmonica Hounds, of course. That's
course.
the first 100 kids that show up. They get free harmonicas and a little lesson on how to play. And then Dwayne Dupsy, by special request from the Disciple Motorcycle Club, who is my security, they said you have to have Dwayne Dupsy. So he's
Okay.
from Louisiana. Blue Lunch is an 8-piece band with a horn section. Sean Holt and the Teardrops, his dad was really famous. James Armstrong and Funky Mojo Daddy. I can't wait to hear him.
They sound funky.
Yeah, yes, they do. And let's see, who do we have? Hurricane Ruth. And then, this is one band altogether. Maurice John Vaughn, comma, Freddie Dixon, comma, and John Watkins. I don't know how we're going to get all that in a t-shirt, but so we've got some great bands coming. I have a couple slots left. Whoop. But I'm filling them up quick. So
Wow, looks good. I recognize a couple of these. You've had, have you, some of these have been here before, haven't
only Dwayne Dupsy.
they? Okay, that's the
yeah.
one, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so every year you scour the country
Yes.
for the hottest blues acts.
I really do.
And why, how do you
Hottest
get
blues
them?
acts that I can afford.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but how do you get them to come here? What's the sell?
Well, if they're flying in, we help them with travel. We help them with food. We put them in hotel rooms. I pay them very well. We've got a great sound guy, and he just makes the place sound great. And the people spread the word that the Jackson Blues Fest is a good place to go because I've never shorted anybody on money. Rain or shine, you get paid. One day they called from the hotel and said, "Can't you just bring it over here?" I said, "Can't you get in the car and drive to the event, and then I'll give you your mony?"
Yeah.
But yeah, you got it. My name's pretty well known out there as far as a promoter. Places like Alligator Records and Road Dog Express and all these different places throughout the U.S. They want like all the money up front. And they're like, "Don't worry about it, it's Cindy." Yeah,
man.
they're just like, "Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
care." Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's
So-
a big deal to have that.
Those are some photos of some of the past Blues Fest, 23 years. That's amazing because
Yes.
through the pandemic and through the recession.
I
mean,
know. I
yeah.
know. It's crazy. And then, I do all that work, but if nobody shows up, it doesn't really count. So usually Friday night's the biggest crowd, so I just sit there going, "This is why I do it. Look at all these people show up." It's very emotional for me. Yeah, so it's, we just started right over there at the Coolest Bell Tower Market. We had 3 bands that lasted 4 hours, and now it's 3 days long. I think there's like 12 or 15 bands, because I got a few more to add to that list. So,
13, 14.
but yeah, and they're all great musicians. just all of them. And I don't do any of the, polka dotted peanuts and you want water at a temperature, I just cross all that off. Yeah. So, and if you sign it, then you sign it. If you don't, then I'll go to something else. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
The dreaded entertainment writer.
yes. Yeah. So, but it all works out. It's really great. We've never had any issues. It's just a nice time to go out and bring your chair, relax, enjoy the blues. And we have room for vendors again. I haven't had them in a while.
Oh,
so,
that's the question. Because people will say, what should I bring? Will there be food there? Now we know about the alcohol. Bring your own.
Yes.
Right. Bring your own alcohol, but don't bring a truckload. And
bring your keg right over to your seat.
yeah, and the food people. You'll have a food truck.
Yeah, we got 2 food trucks and a slushy girl that makes them all out of healthy foods.
Oh.
Yeah, and so
What food trucks?
I was about to think of that. 2 guys and a girl. That's he's been with me for a very long time.
Okay.
Way back when we had our tsunami and at the airport, nobody could get their trucks out of there. So then I had to pay $5,000 to have all that redone and all the special stuff you have to do for the airport. And then 2 weeks later, they tore it down and put in the ambulance place. So that was great. Thanks, Kent Maurer. No. So yeah, and then the other one is a brand new one. I try not to have too many because I want them to make money because they travel so far.
Yeah.
We're having a Cajun food truck. So
Oh.
yeah, I can't remember the name. That's bad, but
That'll
yeah.
go with blues.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really excited. I can't wait for it. So it's kind of a balancing act, trying to keep all that going and get the sponsors and make sure you get the porta johns and get the fencing and get the, so I have lists that I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go, oh, did you? Yeah, you did that.
Well, that's a lot of work.
It is.
And you do it all by yourself. It's amazing. And you do it during your busiest season in your business, the Balloony Bin. Tell us a little bit about how the Balloony Bin's doing.
The Balloony Bin is out of control. We did a huge job today for Google. They sent me an email and I'm like, whatever.
For Google?
Google. And so I just thought it was like junk mail. And then they called and they're like, yeah, I sent you an email, but you haven't answered. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we did it today. We got paid. And so they were very happy and they just gave me 4 more jobs. So I'm in the good with Google. I called all my friends, somebody got a job at Google.
Well, where is it? Where can we see it?
Oh, well,
Is it?
it's a really cool thing that they did for the schools all across the United States. It's called Doodle for Google. So, you know how if you look at Google and there's all these little characters around their brand name? So they put it out to the kids to come up with your best doodle for Google. And so they picked one child from each state and they gave them a laptop and a $50,000 scholarship to any college they want and a whole bunch of other gifts. And then we had balloon columns and all kinds of good stuff. So they went to the kid's school today. He has no idea. I mean, it's over now, but so he had no idea that anything was happening. And a lot of the teachers did not know what was happening.
Wow. In Jackson?
No, it's in Detroit.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So they said, will you go? And I'm like, yes. We're on our way. So, yeah. So then they gave us another job in Roseville, and then we have one in Lansing. And yeah, it's just opened up some new doors on top of all of the people in Jackson that support me, the companies, and all the, proms and graduations. Well, proms are over with. But yeah, graduation parties and babies and all kinds of good stuff. So, plus I'm DJing too, so I never sleep.
That's great to hear.
Yeah. Every Tuesday night, I'm at One North for kids karaoke. It's so much fun. Oh my goodness, it's a hoot. Yep. So I was on the bar side for like a year and a half, and then we moved over to the family side, and I wasn't sure how that was going to go. So we have wireless. So the kids can look up on this big screen and sit with their parents if they want, but they all walk up by me and look like this. So every picture I have is all the kids going like this. But the first little boy came up and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of used to dealing with drunks, so I don't know how this is going to go. And so I said, do you want to sing? And he said, uh-huh. And I said, what would you like to sing? And he says, this is. I said, what? And he said it again. So finally, his older sister came over there. She's like, oh, he wants to sing 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I'm like, oh, okay. So I typed it in. I said, are you ready? I gave him a microphone. And they all like to lick the microphone. So I have like alcoholic wipes over here. So song's playing. And I'm like, are you going to sing? He's, mm-hmm. So he's waiting and waiting. And then he screams at the top of his lungs, Buckle! And then he laid the mic down and walked off. That was all. So it's the shortest karaoke song ever. Yeah,
Awesome.
It's just so much fun. If you want to be uplifted on Tuesday night, 5 to 8, come and watch the kids. Adults can sing too. For every adult, you get a free kids meal. So
Wow.
Yeah, you just can't go any place better on the Tuesday night. So
That's One North?
yes, One
Okay.
North tonight.
Tonight. All right. Blues Fest, June 6th, 7, 8. in Tompkins.
Yes.
All right, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
The founder of the Jackson Blues Fest, Cindy Hayden.
Yay!
We've got some